Hi everyone. Well, it is 12:44 a.m. and yes, I'm still up. I was in my office cleaning, and then I got on the phone with a good friend of mine and we just started talking and reminiscing a little bit. And then I found myself looking through my boxes of, memory stuff. And I found I found a lot of stuff in there. And little by little, I'll have to start sharing. But I wanted to talk about something from 2007. Like I said, I'm pretty free and open now. I can talk about my stuff and feel comfortable, and but I'm okay. I just want everyone to know I'm okay. But I want to share because I know people are feeling like this. So anyway, I just want to share my stuff. So in 2007, I guess I was in, I guess you would say, a deep depression. I can't really, pinpoint at 2007 why, but maybe after I start reading some stuff, I'll be able to determine, why I was so depressed. But I put myself through this program. I saw it on TV. If anyone's heard of Lucinda Bassett, I believe her name is. Anyway, so she was, she promoted something on the TV, and it said, order for 30 days free or something, and then, if you didn't like it, return it or something, whatever it was. So I ordered it, and I listened to her CDs, I did her exercises, I read her books, like I did everything, and I found some of the exercises that she suggested to do in the book. And of course I did it because, I want to get better. I don't want to be depressed. I didn't want to be depressed, so I followed the steps. And it asked, I'm going to start reading a little bit of it. So it asked, what failures have you experienced in your life? And I put number 1, not graduating, because of course we all know I didn't graduate high school. And then number 2, I didn't complete Job Corps to get my GED, which I enrolled myself in Job Corps to try to get my GED, and that's another story for another day. And then the other question was, how did this make you feel? I wrote, like I'm not as smart as everyone. Low class, stupid, slow, not good enough. Okay? That was my feelings about myself in 2007. That's pretty deep, and that's pretty, that's a lot. Number 3, what could I have done differently? And I wrote, there wasn't much I could have done. I was in a very distracting environment and very stressful. In order for me to learn, I have to study and study, and I couldn't with me being in such a crappy environment. That's what I wrote. I don't know where I was in 2007, but let's keep reading. Number 4, what accomplishments have you achieved in your life? Number 1 is I have a son I love. Number 2, I'm a manager. Number 3, I moved from New York to Florida by myself. Number 4, I've always taken care of myself. Okay. So then the next exercise was I had to write a negative, and then I had to write a positive about it. I had to write, what my negative thoughts were, and then I had to write a positive. So my first negative thought was, I look fat today. My positive one was, I'm not fat, just bloated from my period. Oh my God, that's embarrassing. But anyway, that's what I wrote. The next negative thought is, I'm not myself anymore. And then my positive thought was, I'll get through whatever I'm going through. You keep that mindset, you're going to get through whatever you're going through. The next one, I'm a crappy girlfriend. Positive. One day, I'll be better at it. So at that time in my life, I felt like I wasn't a good girlfriend, but I knew one day that I would be. Negative. I'm not a very good cook. Positive. With a little bit of practice and teaching, I'll do fine. Funny, because I'm still not really a good cook. And I still haven't really put the effort and time into it. Negative. What if I die tomorrow? Where will Brian go? Positive. God will do his best to make sure he's in good hands. See, and that was one of my biggest fears, is if I died. I obsessed over me dying for some reason. I don't know. I just did. So I just worried a lot. Negative. I'm very bitchy. Oh, excuse my language. Positive. I'm just depressed and I'll get better. See? You know? It's like we have it deep within us. We just gotta dig deep and figure out what is wrong with us, you know? Write down your feeling and write down what the future is going to bring. Negative. I'm a bad mom for being so busy at work and barely spending any time with him. Positive. This will affect my life in the future. I'm doing it all for him, so one day I can spend all the time in the world with him. That's big right there, because I always felt so guilty, you know, asking my friends or anyone to pick up my son because I had to work late or this and that. You know, I felt like he's my son. Why can't I pick him up? Why can't I be his mom? You know, and it's like, I'm his mom. And I just always felt so guilty and so bad for it. And I knew one day it was going to change. I just didn't know when. And then, like I said, the positive, I knew I wanted to spend all my time with him. And now I get to. But that's another story for another day. Negative. I'm too tired to think when I get home. This isn't normal, which is true. You know, you work all day. You're exhausted. You get home so late. It's like you still have stuff to do when you get home. I was always so tired. Positive. It's okay to relax your mind for a little while. Negative. I can be so mean to my son. Positive. It's not that you're mean. He did wrong and he needs to know it's not right. Negative. My hair looks like crap. I have no style. That's kind of funny. I still have hair issues. Positive. You're not the only girl without a style. It's normal to have a non-maintenance hairstyle. Negative. I leave my son in daycare all day. I feel like I'm neglecting him. Positive. You work so much so you can make money and be successful. Negative. My boyfriend hates me. Positive. He's just stressed as well, and I don't really understand. I'm going through something, and I'm trying to get over it. Negative. I take so long to order something from like fast food or something, or just a restaurant. I just very indecisive, you know. Positive. I'm just trying to order something not too fattening and something I have a taste for. Guess I was very picky, but it's funny because I can eat anything. I'm not picky there. Negative. I'm not going to be normal again. Positive. Yes, I will. I'm just stressed. Negative. Brian's going to grow up and be bad. Positive. He's going to be fine as long as I'm there for him. See, I need to be there for him. His mom. March 20th. What is my most obsessive thought? Okay, I said this earlier. My most obsessive thought was, I'm going to die before Brian grows up, and I worry that he won't get my money or that he'll end up somewhere that they don't care about his well-being or take care of him like I do. I always worry about that. He's going to grow up a bad person unless I'm in his life. Number 2, how often do I obsess over this? All the time. I think about it. Driving, when I go to bed, when I'm at work. I think, oh, what if I get in a car accident? Or what if I get shot? I don't even have a will made out yet. I think about it even more when people die or kids get kidnapped. I'm telling you, those what ifs are just awful. You live that what if life, and you say, what if this, what if that? You're going to drive yourself crazy. And I speak from experience, okay? I mean everything I say, and I'm reading everything that I wrote back in 2007. Okay. So if you do the what if thing, just try to change it. It's okay to be prepared for certain situations, but do not drive yourself crazy over it. There's a lot of what ifs, you know? Just live in the moment, you know? God will guide you. He's there for you. You know, He's got our back. All right. Here's some goals. Goals to accomplish by 2008. Let's see if I accomplished them. Number 1, get my GED. I did. I got my GED. Number 2, get rid of my anxiety, depression. I got rid of my anxiety, depression. Number 3, be independent again. Yep, I can say I'm independent again. Number 4, learn how to discipline Brian and not feel guilty. Yep, I can say I do that. 5, talk with a positive attitude instead of always being scared. Yep, that fear is gone. Yes, I do fight it sometimes, but I'm very aware of it, so I know to fight it off. 6, play with Brian more. Oh my goodness, me and Brian play a lot. I think we play more than we work. I'm just kidding. We have a balance. Number 7, stop worrying so much and relax my mind and body. You know what? That's very powerful right there. That's a powerful goal because you know what? I did stop worrying and I do relax my mind and body now. And guess what? I can think and I can focus and I can get through things that I didn't think I could. And like they say, be still and it'll come to you, you know. We think we have to be busy. We don't. 8, start exercising again. Well, I think back then I was, but now that's not in the routine yet. 9, talk about my problems more. Oh, I think I'm talking about my problems a lot. 10, get rid of the what if thinking. I got rid of that what if thinking a long time ago. Okay. Panic attacks, heart pounds, break into a sweat, anxious, impatient. How to deal with it. Keep repeating, this will pass. Breathe slowly. Realize that it will pass. Distract yourself. Take care of yourself. Reduce caffeine. Cut out sugar. Okay. Well, looks like that's all of my packet for 2007. My little depression kick. But anyway, I really wanted to share that because that was huge. I mean, you know, we all, maybe not all of us, but at some point of our life, we might experience some kind of depression. And let me tell you, firsthand, depression's not fun. You just have these thoughts that they're unreal thoughts. They're unreal, you know. You just don't want to be around. You just want to isolate yourself and just shut yourself off from the world. And we're not meant to be shut off from the world. We're meant to be known, you know. God put us here for a purpose. And I feel as if, you know, I'm serving my purpose now. And He's got a big plan for me. So I'm just following wherever He leads me. And tonight, at 1 in the morning, He wanted me to make this video about my depression in 2007. So, this is just the beginning of my life, you know, of some of my life experiences. And I wouldn't change them for the world, you know. Like I always say, I am who I am because of what I went through. So I wouldn't change anything because these are the steps that were supposed to happen. I just appreciate every moment. I'm thankful, I'm grateful, and I'm faithful. God's faithful, so why can't I be? So, alright, well, I think that's all I'm going to share for tonight. My video is about 15 minutes, and you're probably like, okay, Errica, this is long enough. Are you going to say bye yet? So, okay. Well, I am going to get ready for bed because I need to wake up early. Sorry, excuse me. I need to wake up early in the morning and start my day. So, thank you for listening. I hope you took that in because those are real thoughts. Those are my, it's all real. So, if you're having negative thoughts or you're feeling depressed and you just don't know what to do, there's resources out there to help you. Sometimes we just focus on the wrong resources. Like we focus on maybe one person. We think they know everything. And if they don't know this one thing, we feel like, oh, well, then there's no resource for that. I guess I just got to deal with it, No, there's a resource for everything. I'm telling you, I'm learning. There's a resource for everything. So, just got to find it. But I will be sharing a lot. A lot. So anyway, thank you for listening. And I will be on here shortly. Thanks. Bye.